nose is always itching, like somebody's talking about you, right? Or something like that. I'm a silver dollar. I did get silver technically. I'm a silver dollar. Holla. You dime. Plus 99. I'm sorry, Mario. I'm a silver dollar. Because that 99 technically is bronze. That's pennies. That's pennies. I ain't no penny. Sorry, penny. Penny proud. Y'all know what happens when you get that acne coming in. It's 4, 5, and 6. And they go by the lowest. So I'm silver. I'm silver. I'm silver. I'm silver. Oh, big ups to the silvers. You know, like the family. I'm like Aunt Silver. And I'm Al. I'm Al. So, I don't know. It's some cool stuff. It's pretty cool stuff. I'm still playing my games. I'm still playing my games. Hello.
And how long? Like 400? How many months? Yeah. I ain't the one that's pregnant. Huh? I ain't the one that's pregnant. Oh. It was somebody. I think I was in the evening. I think I was supposed to be in the evening class. Yeah, somebody in the evening class. Yeah, she sit right there. Yeah, see, I'm going to sit right there. Uh-oh, baby, let me get out her seat. Come on, she's pregnant. Yeah, I was. She tell me, I'm pregnant. Yeah, she is pregnant though. Look, I'm making it.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Because I made this
I'm in class.
Valentine heart flower thing for my mom to put on the grave. But I need to say, I need to say happy Mother's Day. On the radio? If you come by shopping today, I can do it today. Wait, how much you charge? It's in clean. It's just a small ring. You just clean happy Mother's Day. It's just black, small ring. I showed you the size of the.
What's up? It's the business license.
Yeah, I think I should put that. So it'll stick on the iron on. Is it going on a ribbon or like sticking on something? No, it's you take our break.
Nice to see.
To the car show. Before I show you after class. Okay.
What that mean, y'all? It means somebody talking about you, right?
You know how they have them heart shaped stuff.
What's up, y'all?
What you doing?
So what I did.
Miss Craig. Yes, ma'am. I need a shirt. I ain't never get a shirt. You have a
You sure did. Yeah.
What size were?
3s.
Oh. We handle 3s.
Okay, give me 2s.
It's slowly coming from behind my ear.
Alright, cool. Alright.
You can have a little heart shaped stuff on. Yes. Okay, well, I did.
All I see is Huckleberry Finn when I see Huckleberry.
And I'm gonna put it on her I think I should at least have a sign. Or maybe I should just put a balloon on it. It's on the gray side.
I know what I'm grabbing for. Why? I ain't getting it.
I can't wait to see all these beautiful designs.
My TikTok over here. See something. I'm an L, and I'm gonna have it short. It ain't too much on here now, but it's some stuff on here.
And look, I don't have a TikTok account. I guess I need to see.
I love TikTok.
My son told me that, Mom, you get on board with that. He said you don't need no TikTok account. But I hear people talk about it all the time, how they just, oh man. That boy bring in the money. Tell me you can buy stuff. What?
You can buy stuff off of it.
I don't know, my music out there. On TikTok, you can buy stuff on it. Real.
It's my TikTok.
I mean, my nose is itching, y'all.
And you can just scroll.
I don't know. Don't that mean somebody talking about you or something?
Oh, okay.
What's the superstition, but somebody want to see you or something? It means something.
Oh, you got some.
It means something. I don't remember what it means.
Yeah, wonderful games.
It means something. I don't know.
Look, I should have had this insurance for my retirement.
Oh, yeah.
This is nice. You got some uniqueness. Oh, this is nice. I said you got some uniqueness. Oh, I love the little tennis shoes. I need to get them for my little baby. You actually get she's a 2 this year. Good morning. Good morning. Okay.
I've changed it 3 times.
We didn't even get the weather we thought we were going to get yesterday.
I am so glad. But I enjoyed the rain. I slept real good.
All right. So
Today we're going to talk about your personal branding on social media. Am I missing anybody? Yeah. Treasure Call, she's coming tonight. But everybody.
No, the one from Pearl. The lady from Pearl.
Who from her?
She was sitting over there. Remember, she said she used to be for it. From Pearl, she had locks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. She might be right.
Oh, I don't have a little key. Definitely want to take notes on this one.
It's been crazy. Give me some food. I'm starving. Y'all ever wake up just starving? I am starving like I ain't ate in days.
So I think like with education, you can never have too much knowledge. The pimples are coming in now, the acne. The acne is coming in hard. I was stressed like a motherfucker about that too. So, because I timed it.
Oh, okay.
I ain't the happiest, but I passed.
Yeah, they should not put the trees out there.
So it's on the evening. Do you want me to put the heat on mine on the evening, or do you want me to just put my name on here?
You need to put it like wherever you go on that day. Yeah.
So my best friend is sick, so I've been having to take my little goddaughter to school every day, so it just be easy for me to come after dropping her off at 7:15 here. Going back home.
Oh, okay.
I pick her up out of school at 5:08.
Okay. So, how many people, is there anybody who's not on social media? Okay. So, which social media platforms are you on? Which social media platforms?
YouTube,
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
Snapchat.
Twitter.
I just scroll. I deleted all my accounts, but I
You got a fake account. Why'd you delete them? You had Waffle House this morning. Now I just told y'all I'm starving, so all food. I love Waffle House.
Yeah, me and my family got some breakfast this morning.
So, why'd you delete them?
Really got tired of
Okay.
them. I do it every 3 years.
You delete them for like how long?
Probably like a year or two.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you use, what social media platforms do you use?
Pretty much everybody is in
Okay. Miss Ella?
Facebook only.
Okay. Okay. Miss Will, my books.
I just use Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
I don't really know how to work Facebook though, but I use Instagram.
You don't know how to work Facebook, but you work Instagram and TikTok?
Yeah, I just know, on Facebook, like I did 4 pages, post stuff, so. But I don't really just know how to like work it.
Okay.
Everything I post, I got my Instagram hooked up to my Facebook, so when I post them on Instagram, it just go to Facebook.
Okay. Because I've been told Facebook for old people. That's what I've been
Yeah,
told.
and it's a lot.
It's been on Facebook back
I
in.
don't have Facebook.
Yes, I'm
I have a page. I'm just not on Facebook no more.
Some example.
What platforms do you use?
Facebook and TikTok.
Okay. So y'all post up on TikTok?
Yes.
Okay.
I just watch. I use
Okay.
my
You don't
own
post on
account.
nothing?
No, I post on certain stuff, but not TikTok.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about how to use this look like this because I've had a lot of words on here, but how to build your professional brand on social media. Because we know that now, anytime anybody gets an application for anything, what's the first thing they do? Even though they may not want to admit it.
Look it up.
They look up the person.
Hmm.
They go to social
Do they?
media and they look it up.
Yeah, I said I want to search
Hmm.
on social media because jobs go on there and they look at it.
Yeah.
Or jobs that you ain't at the time, they go on there and look at it.
That's why when you want it, don't put your real name on there.
But that defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
It definitely does.
That's why when people say that, they're like, what's your name on Facebook? I'm like, my name, Nicole Edwards Charles, this is my name, But some people don't. And it's like, how am I supposed to find you when I'm looking for you? I can't find you. Okay. So we're going to talk about how to use that to build your professional brand. By the end of the workshop, you'll be able to understand personal branding, learn how social media impacts career opportunities, identify their professional strengths, create a professional online presence, and develop confidence in sharing your expertise online. Because we all have some type of expertise. We have an expertise in something. We all have some story to tell. Now, I'll admit, I'm a little social media slow. So I have Facebook. I really don't post a lot on Facebook. If I do, it's probably like once a month, it may be 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I have an Instagram. I've never posted anything on Instagram. I have a TikTok. I don't do anything on TikTok except look up recipes, look up how to do stuff. What's another one?
Snapchat.
I don't have no Snapchat.
You don't need it.
I don't have Snapchat. Yeah.
Queen
So we're gonna talk about this and we're gonna kind of work through this together. So what does your social media say about you? What impression would someone get from your social media? So just go to one of your social media pages. Get out your phone, go to one of your social media pages. Go to your fake page.
Ain't nothing on my fake page, not a picture, not a nothing.
And then have somebody else to go to one of your pages and look and see what do you think, what would they say, what does your page say about you?
Nothing.
Oh.
So you can go to mine too. It's a lot of stuff on there, probably too much stuff that's public. Ain't no pictures, ain't no nothing.
Ain't no nothing. gone. Especially my Facebook, I had that since 2009, and I think I deleted that so many years ago. Then I made a new one, and I just deleted that like 2-3 months ago.
Let's see.
You not gonna find me.
Let's see what Michaela say. What's this?
This TikTok.
Oh, I don't know how to read TikTok.
TikTok.
But I don't see no pictures. I don't see no words.
Yeah, this is my TikTok.
I want to see someone with some words.
What kind of words?
This just says you a hustler. It says you have a business. You make some. Oh, these shoes cute. Oh, that was cute. Okay.
You gonna find him. If you Google me, the only thing gonna pop up is my pharmacy technician register. That's it. And I hate that stuff.
Go to another one. Q, why you looking like that at your page? Wow, what you mean? Do you actually use it? You actually post?
I do.
So when you have it and you don't post, like what's the purpose of? Now I know what my purpose is because I really don't post like it, but what's the purpose of having it?
Writer, entrepreneur.
Somebody reposted this program and this.
So that's how you get information. Okay.
Yeah. I learned like about the news and everything on Facebook. Like, wake up, I go click on Facebook and like scroll. Cause you're gonna see the weather, you're gonna see what's going on in Jackson, you're gonna see what the highway bagged up, you're gonna see everything. As soon as you get on
Roadblocks, all that. Yeah, you right. I just don't want to see that shit.
Yes,
They ain't got no
from
cops.
small town, you gonna know who big, what happened.
So what?
Police out.
Why do you have it and you don't post about
I don't need to know where I went to eat at. I don't need to know where I'm going.
So you
How much money you got?
okay, so you shop on there, Facebook Marketplace. Okay. Do you post, Sonya?
Very seldom.
Okay.
It might be my birthday. That's Thanksgiving. Other than that,
It's because I'm trying to.
or my
Do you,
kids
Michaela?
think of something.
I post.
I mean,
I post every now and then, but all three of my social media pages, they give 3 different things.
They what?
They give 3 different things.
Okay.
I did a little more though when I first opened up my salon.
I'm not know.
Now that I'm not doing hair, I don't.
Okay.
I'm really doing that. I don't know how my Facebook works. Let's see her.
I stopped raising.
I got different stuff on my.
Okay, so what does it say? Tell me what each one says about you.
I'm a ghost.
I'm a turtle.
Hi.
I think it say I'm a writer. I think it say I'm a writer.
You're a writer. It says you're a writer.
I try to post a lot of poetry and stuff. So
Okay. What does yours say, Miss Ella?
I don't know, just have my
my books and stuff.
personal
Yeah,
information.
I'm a writer.
That's about it.
Just a writer.
Okay.
And,
Practicing
you know,
on my
I
song
respond
lyrics
to
again.
different, well, I got friends out there, so I respond to some of the stuff that they be saying out there.
Okay.
My Instagram will probably say that I'm a photogenic person and I like to travel. I think my Facebook could say like it's more like I guess you could say in deal. So I have like different quotes and stuff on there, and I got family ones and stuff on there. I got stuff about money, like careers and stuff on there.
Okay.
I don't know what it is on my TikTok. My TikTok is that video.
I try to do
Okay.
everything.
Does your online presence reflect your goals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to. Maybe.
Well, my Facebook do. I don't know about it.
Pull up the Facebook. I need to see that. That's what I understand. I don't really understand. Let me see.
I got a few things on here about my girl. I'm one of them people. I don't like everybody to know my business. They might be praying on your downfall.
Okay, it says work. How much they paying me?
$3 each.
Okay. How long is it?
I got this one today, so it just depends on like how you want them, basically.
She had some unique stuff out there.
You'd have been to her page, Miss Ellen?
She just showed it to me today. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 3 words.
What do you want people to remember about you? Because it seems that you really don't use, your social media platforms as a means to promote yourself professionally.
I feel like
I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like I don't promote myself as I should on there either.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
They need to remember I'm pretty. I was a hustler.
Okay.
I'm a hustler, baby.
You can't even look me up, just.
Baby, they don't have to give no personal pictures. They ain't got no personal pictures. They ain't know who you was, baby.
Forget about it.
Okay. Wow.
Cause she a girl.
You like privacy.
Now I do.
I do too.
And she said she's an introvert. Is that still right?
She was a balance.
Oh,
She was like a one.
One. Okay.
So you one of them people they just have
Okay,
to
so
catch
maybe
you
not
first.
writer, but artist.
Somewhat like that now. You have to catch me in person now.
I do more than just writing.
Okay. So
I've been through the little social media phase and all that. Like, you got to come see by me.
okay. Okay. So what I want you to do, I want you to take just a couple minutes and think, and then I want you to write down 3
I've been taking this
words
whole
you
time.
want to be associated with your name.
Oh, you right there.
Where your folders?
We ain't got no paper.
Y'all ain't got no paper. No. Y'all don't know how.
I had a notebook, but it's in the car.
I don't know. What, give me 3 words. Y'all can't give me 3 words. Y'all in the class with me. 3 words associated with my name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
3 words.
I feel like writer is obvious. Entrepreneur is obvious.
3 words that you
4-eyed
want
shawty.
associated with
It's
yourself.
obvious. Little booties matter. It's obvious.
So we're talking about your personal branding. What's 3 words you want associated with yourself?
Little booties matter. Let's get this again. It can't be little booties matter. It gotta be something else. Where the other paper is? There we go. There we go. Okay, what we got? Yeah. Passionate. Independent. I don't want curiosity. That killed the cat. Persuasive. Ambitious. Witty. I'm definitely witty. I'm witty than a motherfucker. Talkative. Well, they bringing in food, knowing I am.
All right. Everybody got their 3 words.
Oh,
Y'all
Lord.
still thinking?
Oh, he said, fuck a shirt. We're gonna say, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Creative, independent, and witty. Energetic? Oh, yeah, energetic. You fall asleep all the time.
Fred, what impression would people get from you from your social media?
Independent.
Hey, what?
What impression would people get from your social media?
Oh,
You get several different impressions of
a
Fred.
lot of impressions.
Yeah.
Witty.
You get Christian, then you get thirsty,
Dang.
then you get.
Dang.
Hold on, what I be doing to make people thirsty?
Dang.
We can be posting that girl picture.
Oh, my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
Then the other one, humanitarian. Yeah, so you get 3 different people.
And
I see you ushering at church, and I see you with.
Jesus drunk wine,
I
but you can't get.
I
Only get 2 drinks and I'll get drunk. You don't see me drunk now.
I get it.
Jesus drunk wine now.
I get it. Craig really uses his social media to promote his goals. So if you want to see one, it may need to be cleaned up some, but if you want to see one that really, really does that, he does a really good job of that.
Yeah, the jerseys, and then being active, and then community work.
Positive one day, the next day I'm snapping out.
So they coming up with 3 words that they want associated with their name. And so even before people meet you, before they actually see you, they see you on social media. But let me tell you what I hate. I hate when people put them filter pictures on there and stuff. And then you see them somewhere and they're like, you don't know me? Like, no, I'm your friend. Like, oh, I'm like, oh, okay, now I remember. And I don't. But then when I go back and look, I'm like, hell, I don't remember because you look like a totally different person. You don't even look like that person.
You done shape-shifted.
I met a girl on social media like that one day on the first date, and she looked good on social media, but then we did like a little gym, like me after the gym. She looked on social media. I didn't know who she was walking up to me.
She was all laughing around.
She was like, "Hey, Craig," I was like,
"Who in the world are you?"
Y'all don't be using them filters really like that.
"Oh, wearing too much makeup."
I try not to.
Don't wear too much
faces.
Yeah. My friend was taking a picture and I was trying to snap it for her. And she was like, it's just going to take one. Because I'm thinking, you know how you snap. It's just going to take one because it's on Snapchat. I'm like, don't take no pictures of me on that Snapchat thing. Because your face don't ever look like your face on it.
You get fooled on social media.
Big facts.
Okay, 3 things you want associated with your name.
Okay, so the 3 things we're going to go with is creative, independent, and witty. Yeah. Kind of hard to break it down with 3. Because adventurous, I feel like I'm only adventurous in a relationship. I don't know. I ain't trying to do nothing if we ain't. Goal oriented. Is that on here? It's 2 words though. It's actually not on here. Okay, let me see.
Okay, what's your 3 words?
I'm still working.
My 3 words are resilient, creative, and flexible.
Okay. Okay.
Creative, independent, and witty.
And what's the last one?
Witty.
Okay.
Christian organizer and community worker outreach. I don't know.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay. I see 3 words here. Okay. What are they?
Successful, talented, and hard working.
Okay. Okay. And what's the last one? Okay. I don't want wealth to be associated with my name. With my friends and family, they always need something.
Do you hear?
I got authentic, ambitious, and humble.
And authentic is one of mine.
Let's say loyalty, kind hearted.
They don't get more authentic than this.
Okay. And then there was
It's authentic on here. Authentic in here.
I say God-fearing, overcomer, and icon.
okay. That's a good one. Okay.
Maybe I was getting
So-
your words from.
But okay, so those are the 3 words you want associated with your name. Do you think you're there? Do you think your social media profile reflects
I got
those?
my words from.
Okay.
I don't really know how.
We're working on the independent.
I don't know. I don't know if my words. I don't know how much.
We're working on the independent.
Okay. So your personal branding, your brand is your reputation. So personal branding is how people perceive you, your skills and strengths, your values and personality, and your online and offline presence. So you said you don't know how it would do it. It would do it by highlighting your skills and strengths. It would do it by highlighting your values and your personality and your online and offline presence. So key point, people often meet your digital presence before they meet you. So a lot of times, before, I've even had students like when they come to the class, like they know who I am because they've gone through something or they got the email and they went and, and Googled or searched from the email. So most times we rarely go into situations blind, don't we? Like, with technology, if we have an interview, we don't know who we interviewing with, like what they look like. Y'all do that?
Mm-mm.
Y'all don't do that?
Sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay.
Like I didn't look. Yeah, y'all look prepared. I just seen it on Facebook, and then I seen like the day before y'all had emailed me, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm good.
So like anytime, like a lot of times before people go for interviews, like, job interviews, you'll Google or search to see who's the person you're interviewing. I always say so that you can kind of understand what their values are, just so it can kind of guide what you say, not to make you say, anything that's not you, but perhaps it may have you to leave out some things that you may ordinarily say, or add some things that, if it's something that, you believe or you have in common, it's okay to say that, because if that's who you really are. But that's always helpful. So, why social media matters? Helpful. Social media can help you build professional connections. So y'all don't use social media to build professional?
Yeah.
Okay. Showcase skills and accomplishments. So showcase the things that you're doing. Create networking opportunities, increase visibility, discover job opportunities or opportunities like this, and build confidence and leadership. So platforms for social media branding, those that are most popular. LinkedIn. Do y'all have a LinkedIn?
I do. I don't use it.
Instagram. No Instagram.
I got Instagram.
You got Instagram. You got a real Instagram or you got a ghost Instagram?
Everything goes.
Everything. TikTok goes.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok, Facebook and Threads, and then X.
I just don't
So,
need Facebook though.
For each one
I
of
have my
But,
own Twitter
I got it
account,
though. I just don't.
okay.
Whatever's posted
Okay,
on
the real
Instagram goes to
one,
Facebook, and I'm done with it.
Okay.
I got my own
So,
I have all of these though.
So what is Threads? Is something new?
It is new. It is new. It came out in like 23.
In 23, okay. I need to get up this
Okay, social media audit. Evaluate your current presence and rate each one from 1 to 5. Of each one of these things, I want you to go to it and rate it from 1 to 5, and then I'm gonna give you somebody else's to look at to rate from 1 to 5.
Oh, mine's a 0.
A straight 0, just off the profile picture.
Huh?
Uh,
What are we writing?
we ain't got none of that.
What? Yeah.
So we can speak with social media?
Yeah, pick the one that you are the most proud of.
Well,
So y'all just using it to get the tea.
somewhat.
Yeah. Is that professional profile picture?
Write it down.
He said what? Clear bio? And I got a headline. I guess that could work. But I don't think the Midas touch is a headline. Yeah, what positive online image? It's body positivity. It's definitely body positivity. Oh, the image itself. Depends on the day. It depends on the day. Career focus. Those shiggity. Content. Yeah. Consistent messaging.
and messaging with me.
I say building them business relationships. I used to be so good at this. Child. Professional engagement. I don't even prefer. As an artist, all of my stuff is professional. Literally, it's yeah. I'm a 5. I'm a 4. Silver dollar. Holla.
It's basically saying, are you consistent with the stuff you're saying? You got a brand, do you upload, stand by and keep going with it? Or do you flip flop on the stuff you're saying?
I'm gonna go.
Everybody done rating themselves? How many 30s?
I thought it was 95.
It is, gotta, and you add them up.
Oh, good.
What y'all
That's a
got?
headline.
Okay, 21 is good.
14.
Huh?
14.
Okay, so let's go through, so professional profile photo.
I said 5 on that.
Okay, let me see Hold it. Let me see him.
One.
Let me see him. Because I don't know about that.
I don't think mine is for, I got mine before, because I don't feel like it's professional, but it's me. It's like,
But is it professional?
yeah, it's not
Let me
professional.
see.
Let's see y'all.
Okay, yours kind of professional, Miss Ella. It's kind of sorta. Kind of sorta.
Man, mine is
I have
Did y'all pay for a photographer to take y'all photo? Or?
I know it's body positivity.
That ain't professional.
It's body positivity.
I thought this was
I
professional.
tell you, mine
I
is.
have had professional jacket.
No.
Your ghost ain't even got an avatar or nothing up there. That ain't no professional photo. It's supposed to be of you.
It's me.
That ain't no professional photo.
It's me.
Well, when I was on there, I had
you
a
talking
picture
about
of me and my
headshots.
baby.
That's professional.
Craig probably ain't either.
Oh, it is.
Boy Scout.
Yeah.
But is that your
I got one Scout photo.
is that your
Instagram.
profile?
Instagram. My Facebook is still Boy Scout, but me hiking.
Is your what?
It's hiking on Facebook.
Okay, so go to adventures.
Yes, true.
Mine.
Let me see. I'm about to say you
I
got
got
yours.
one, but it ain't.
Yours is an AKA thing, ain't it?
But I have them.
Yeah.
See, I have professional photos.
Yeah.
Mine ain't got
Well,
nothing
mine
to do with
ain't
I'm too old. I gotta take some new ones. I gotta take some.
So we need to get a photographer to get y'all.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Headshots.
Here you go.
I ain't got that. I ain't got that. Oh no, we ain't got that. That's like a yearbook.
It's like the boring headshot.
Here you go. When I was, I did have one.
There's one of mine.
Oh yeah.
This is my first rebrand of myself.
I had this one.
Profile.
It's cute, but it ain't professional. But it's cute.
It is professional. I went to JC
All of them cute, but they ain't professional. But they cute. Y'all cute.
What they do, boo?
I got a one. Because I know mine. But it's cute.
Let me see yours inside.
I gotta take me some
It's cute, girl.
professional
It ain't
shots.
professional, right?
I might.
Okay, what about a clear bio and headline? A clear bio.
I definitely got a headline. Nice
Huh?
touch. I had it. I didn't change it.
You got a two.
Yeah, I got it.
Half of it is like motivation.
I don't know the judge and Boy Scouts. Yeah, so I got 5.
Okay. Positive online image.
Oh, I got 10 on this.
I got that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got that?
I
Okay.
did.
Everybody got that?
Yes.
Everybody, nobody on there wilding out, going off.
Not today.
I mean,
Not
any day on that period.
Not today. Not this month.
And you know what? The other thing I hate that people do that I should have added to this. Don't forward. I hate when people forward what somebody else has. I hate that.
I like chain message.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
We ain't did chain letters since middle school.
Yeah.
Woo,
Like, you know, some people's page, they ain't got nothing but forwards. They just keep posting what somebody else said. I can't stand it.
Oh, you talking about
They
like a
share.
Yeah, sharing that. I can't stand it.
Oh, well, you want like my
I can't stand
And that's why I'm
because
not on
this is what
Facebook no
people
more.
do. So when you share what somebody else posts, what they do is go to that person's page and look at, you know, what that person's presence looks like and assume that you are like them.
Connected.
Now,
That's
what
why
about
I don't
this?
share.
Now, this is the one I
That's
have
true.
on LinkedIn.
That is true.
I don't share this picture.
As soon as you share
All
that,
right,
like,
Miss
full
Bell.
of
Okay.
Stories ain't got nothing but forwards.
That's more professional.
Okay.
Nothing but forwards in the stories.
Okay, career focused content.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Depending on the day.
Mine is not that. So I have 2 separate pages.
Mm.
So I
you
have
got a burner account?
I have a page that I use for professional stuff. It's like Nicole Edwards Charleston, PhD. Then I have a regular page, Nicole Edwards Charleston.
Also not a burner account.
Yeah, and so yeah, so I guess I should merge them together. I got to do this same audit, so I'm gonna be doing it with you. I need to do some work on mine too. Because when you are kind of not really looking for a job and you kind of let your guards down, or when you've worked for so long, it's like, surely you ain't going on Facebook to try to determine my work, when I've done X, Y, and Z. Consistent messaging, I'm terrible with that too. I don't post very often. Craig posts 4, 5, 6 times a day. He probably been posting since y'all been in here today.
I ain't posted one.
So is the messaging for posting or actually messaging?
Consistent messaging. So whatever your message is.
Okay.
So one day, am I looking at you thinking that you're one person? And then the next day, I'm looking at you and I'm trying to figure out. So I'm going back to say, well, the other day they said this, and now they.
No. I got 5 minutes. So.
Gotcha.
You got to shake you on that.
I'm shaking. What are we doing?
See, it's a difference between having mixed personality or being like an all-around person versus like messaging. Because I'm still the same person, my message is still the same. It's a different content.
No, like when I say consistent messaging, like you can't be for something on this and then the next time you're against that, or I can't really tell where your values are.
So you can't be like, pro-abortion or whatever, posting that content, like, you shouldn't get abortion, blah blah. Then you get pregnant, you on there like, man.
Or you can't be you can't be sending Bible verses, and then when I look over here, you cussing somebody out.
It's human. That's human.
He's still working on me.
6, 7.
And then professional engagement. So that means that something related to your career or something professionally, you engage in that on social media.
Yeah.
You have those kinds of conversations.
I got a 30 though.
No.
So instead of 1 to 5, I can use a couple of zeros.
Huh?
I can use a couple of zeros.
You got some
instead of
zeros?
5. Like, the messaging, the profession, it could be a 0.
Okay.
This is more for
So
corporate.
I got 1.
This is for corporate
We
base.
just see the 1 would be the lowest.
0.
Okay.
Base.
Think about your profile. What strengths are visible online? What content reflects your goals? What should be updated or removed? What opportunities could come from improving your brand? So, what strengths are visible online?
Oh, I'm gonna give me a
I got a lot of streams though.
Like, y'all look at y'all page. Don't do it now. I want y'all to look at it.
Well, my writing is a
Mine is
strength.
more business oriented though.
Creativity.
I post jerseys all the time.
Yeah, what if somebody looked at your page?
Art.
What would they say is your thing? Like, what would they say is your strength?
Writing.
Okay.
Shirts.
Okay.
We're gonna one word that thing.
Well said, comedy.
I do hair and I do shirts and stuff, custom shirts.
And so that's online. You got pictures of that online. Okay. Q?
What should be updated or removed? I didn't
What would they
did
say
that.
your strengths are?
I didn't did that. I don't know.
Huh?
I wouldn't do that.
Tell them what?
Nothing about me.
No, I'm saying, so online, when they look at it, what would they think? Because regardless of what you put or don't put, I always say people are going to have, it's just human nature that we make assumptions and we think something about everybody we encounter.
Amen.
So you can show them what you want them to think, or because they're going to think
What they really
something.
think.
And so even if you have nothing or you have whatever, that is going to have them to think something. So what's that something?
I don't care what you think about me.
Mhm.
I don't know what shark.
Context.
I'm not on that. I just started a Facebook page in 19.
So the social media makes you a shark.
My family said, welcome
That's
to
what's
the
up.
world.
Shark on social
So
media.
go to Craig's page and tell me what you see. Go to Craig's
What's your
page.
Instagram?
What's your page is?
Craig Thomas.
King. Oh, Facebook and Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram or Facebook. Craig Thomas on Facebook, Instagram, King Thomas.
King.
I'm looking at Instagram. See, everybody look at their Facebook.
Yes, ma'am. Same thing. Same stuff on both.
You said King?
Oh, okay.
Thomas.
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 Okay, I'm gonna follow him
I
too.
see two out here.
Black Craig Thomas or?
Okay. What we supposed to be seeing? Like what we get from the? Okay.
Probably the first.
Oh, it's so there.
Okay, you like the surf or you like the water?
Huh?
You like the water?
He love his community.
This is.
Okay, the first.
He's very community oriented.
Second one.
I don't know.
Okay.
You paint cars?
Yeah. See? So much. See what I'm saying?
That's all I got. I don't know.
You wouldn't know what to think of for real on my page.
You
So much. I do
know,
so
I
much.
told you.
I do so much. That's what I'm saying.
But that's your perception. So other people have a different perception.
As soon as I say
Because my perception and your perception of your page are different. Maybe because I'm your friend and I can see your stories. Because the stories present something different.
What story was it? Besides me going on dates with my girlfriend, we drinking, and it's only 2 drinks I charge. Feel like I'm being.
No, it's not that part. It's the other. It's the other part that I take from that. That
What part?
like
I can't post my girlfriend
every day, every week.
every week for sure.
Just her.
I don't post just my girlfriend.
Like we still looking at her.
I
Dang.
ain't post her all week. I'm posting her just
We got
because.
a couple things on the story, man.
When he said love,
He's a part of the
world
community.
to know that he's in.
Okay, you see, he's a part of the community.
engaged into the
West
community.
Side.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
And I see he
Well,
consistent too. That's
I don't
it.
think he was on there. His picture of
Oh yeah, yeah.
of the bridge can give me some emotion.
Huh?
What picture on the bridge? On the bridge.
Yeah.
What?
Right here with the rope.
I'm stretching.
But you really know you stretching.
You think he gonna jump off?
Yup.
The caption. You read the caption though.
Very true. Very true.
Cause if I don't know you, I might be like, well, what you doing?
read
You
the-
get last thing
Read
in
the
or you
caption
jump
though.
off.
The caption say stretching though.
But you know the caption on here?
It is on the bottom of the screen. Look on the bottom of the
Why
screen.
I can't click on it? I'm like,
We can't.
No, hey, she gotta read the caption. The caption on the bottom of the picture.
Is it what?
I'm just stretching when I'm
Yo, who kid this is catching his ball like this?
I don't know. He caught
Oh,
it.
you made
He caught it.
Yeah, you know Cam?
Yeah.
Oh,
I went to school with him.
stretching is the key to a good one.
Yo, see? You talking about
And
the
then
jump
you
off.
got
I'm
to
just
hurry
stretching.
up.
I'm just stretching. You talking to jump off the breathe.
You spell good.
I did spell it wrong. Yeah, I
Is
was.
this some good organic products?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
no.
just screenshot it.
You
They
got
doing that battlefield?
I just got done running this
Okay,
morning.
so you ran 2:16:21 miles in car wash stop.
Car wash.
Yeah, I ran.
Oh, what y'all be doing it or something?
Nah, that was my run.
Oh,
Okay, so what y'all think?
Now, you don't know what to think.
I would say.
Oh, that's what's up.
You said you don't know what to think, right?
That's what's
That's
up.
what I say.
I mean, it's not better than my Facebook.
They're storing signs, old signs, old battlefield park signs. That's what's up.
Like an all-around person.
Correct.
It's different on Facebook. Maybe the Instagram is different from Facebook.
What you get for?
That's nice.
Well, I'm looking at it, and it looks like
That's
it's
really nice.
more.
You got a lot of community stuff on here.
Yeah, helpful, feeding the needy,
Okay.
all that.
I share stuff like that.
That's on Facebook.
So what part?
I don't have Instagram, so.
Okay.
I feel like when I share some stuff, it's more to promote other people that's doing amazing things.
The next one, 17th.
It's pretty amazing. So I promote that.
So why did you put this picture on?
Now go to mine. Mine is
Oh,
probably
that wasn't that long
inconsistent
ago.
like
That
y'all.
was end of April. That was 2 weeks ago.
My name,
No. Tug of war.
my whole name.
Let me see.
On Instagram? Oh, you don't have Instagram?
I have it. Ain't nothing on
Oh,
Instagram.
it's like,
Hiking, okay.
she said so.
Facebook really be showing some these.
Well, I guess maybe because I was not big.
Oh no, we in that little hiking. We hiking.
Oh, okay.
We in the
Yeah, I know
sticks.
the Boy Scouts, if you're a Boy Scout.
Could be on a damn another thing, post too much.
I see you follow Smarty Pants.
Who is smarter than me?
This is Howard Sanders. You know they call him Smarty Pants.
Oh,
I know they call him smarter than me.
Yeah.
the one that used to go around to the
Facebook, yeah, I
schools.
Wait, that's smart pants for real?
That's his
Y'all
nickname?
know room. I
That's
can't believe it.
Oh.
I always wonder about Mr. Smart pants with him.
Yeah.
Now see, he didn't realize
I ain't seen him
Now
since
he didn't know. He had to go and look it up. I found something that he didn't know. Cause the church that I attend, Hope Spring Baptist Church.
Mhm.
Okay, our church was before the proclamation. So he was thinking that Mount Him is the oldest church, but it's Hope Spring, cause we had a.
Because that's what you hear is Mount Ham.
But we started off but see, during that time, that part of Jackson was called the county. And so by us not being, the county part of Jackson, they didn't add it, but, Hope Spring is the oldest church.
So y'all got my critique.
No,
you don't got it.
My name.
It's my name, my whole name.
Well, I can't say he's really representing.
I gotta do a good research on it.
Oh, it's Nicole.
That you do a lot.
NICOLE,
You wanna bring it up on-
FRCWARDS, Charleston, CHARLESTON.
Now, that's why I need to have my Facebook, like, I do a lot, but I don't put it out there, like, I guess I still need to.
Okay.
I'm terrible with it. I'm terrible.
Okay,
Huh?
Nicole.
But she really put him out over that trash can, though, boy. I tell you.
Oh, no, you gotta
Boy,
go to my name.
That man on the couch for 2 weeks, bro. Boy, I tell you, bro.
Nicole,
I mean, that's me, but that's not.
2 whole weeks on the couch, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You gotta.
That ain't no self. I got mad thinking about it all over.
Dang.
You put him on the couch for 2 weeks?
2 weeks on the couch, bro.
No, I ain't put him on no couch.
How long it was then?
He ain't got no couch at all. Cause then I gotta walk in there to talk about it at night.
Nicole
Nice right
Edwards.
here. Somewhere.
Nicole Edwards.
I'm following his profile.
It's her name.
Yeah.
Is no service.
Okay, y'all like to travel?
You're very family oriented, where she did say that.
I don't know, this Mr. Charleston.
I invite him to travel now. I invite him to take a trip.
Like, it's not bad.
They not. They're part of media, so.
Oh, this is nice.
Okay.
But it probably
You
doesn't
love
check.
Hannah, don't you? You love you some Hannah.
Hannah's my baby.
Yeah, Hannah's
Hannah's
What
my
about
baby.
Lynette?
Huh?
What about Lynette?
Who, Jaleesa?
She out here somewhere. You gotta keep slow.
Lil' G.
She out here
I
somewhere.
like that.
Hannah, the baby, though. She's the baby.
That's what Lisa says. But thank goodness that 15 years
card, so.
Now you got folks to do something.
Oh, Jaleesa's on my cover page. She's on the cover.
And look, you know,
The lady who had her, she do natural hair.
Hannah's hair is natural hair.
Yeah, him.
Looks very much like you. Yep.
He got some long hair.
I seen you know Sharon, one of my church members, Sharon Hughes.
I know. My husband and her husband are best friends.
Yeah.
I will scroll, but I ain't got that.
I ain't got it either.
Go to your fake page.
You can still go. You can
I
still
took
go.
that off.
Oh.
I deactivated me. The best stuff. She works at Jackson State, right?
She does.
Like recruitment or something?
She does.
Yeah. She's going to school all the time.
That's my best friend, and that's Hannah's godmother.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, it's nothing exciting. See, I got work to do just like y'all.
Yeah, please.
It's nice.
All right. So, what strengths are visible online?
As a parent.
Mm.
Family oriented.
Family oriented, you got your career, you show what the things that you be doing.
But it don't say anything about career.
No,
You
but
don't
I'm
have
just saying your picture.
I can see
That's
Hannah.
one strength.
Hannah for sure.
Uh-huh.
You do both.
And
That's
enjoy
one strength.
life.
You was on here about him posting and everything.
Exactly. Look at you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm going through something. Hannah is my baby, and she's leaving me in 3 months.
Mm.
When you going through
She going right down the highway. She ain't going.
She's going to another state.
Right down the highway.
You be older, baby, like that. You was like that when she
Cause I had Hannah. So when when she got ready to go away,
And social media
Hannah
went
was
around.
like 3 or 4.
Social media went around there.
It was.
When?
Jalisa graduated from high school in 2012.
Oh,
Yeah. But I still had a baby. I still had somebody at home. Now I ain't got nobody at home.
It felt like social media was different back then.
I know I'm definitely not. Cause I don't like being there alone.
We're posting like fun stuff.
So you only travel mostly with your husband? That's the only time you post him. When y'all traveling.
Anniversary.
That sounds
Yeah,
bad,
but
what she said. That's the only time she
It's
posted.
not like a random day, like how you post Hannah. It's not like that.
But Hannah's not random. It's stuff that's happening.
Damn, Hannah.
Hannah's your baby.
Yeah, Hannah's my baby.
And she's a very proud mother.
The other one is on here too now. She on the cover photo.
But we don't know
She
that.
said the other one.
You sure she eat it up?
Let me see. She on
They
here.
treat Jalissa like the
You probably
sweaty
gotta go down
stepchild.
and
Good
find her.
God.
She on
They
here.
gotta get down and find them.
She's like, I put both my babies.
She on here. Hold on.
We got to do some deep dive and find her.
Well, Linda posted her.
Lord, Jesus. You like fishing?
I don't. I've just done it one time. See, her hair is natural. This is what it looks like. It don't look like that. Yes, it does.
No, they don't. Are we?
Y'all gonna have me feeling some kind of way.
Uh-oh.
She on here somewhere.
No, dog. She ain't on no, dog.
Huh? I ain't got no reason to. Like, what? Like,
Dang.
Mother's Day coming up. You don't got nothing
She's
on?
a mother.
Cheese and bread.
I know you want from over there. Did you want them to get you?
No, I had to tell Hannah
She's
yesterday
not
I
mad
want
at it.
$300
Just leave
gift.
it out.
My mom sent me bun cakes and stuff. So.
Now y'all gonna have me feeling like I'm a terrible mother.
Not to Hannah, though.
I'm straight all the way down to she's on there. November 2nd, 2024.
Oh, baby, I'm in 2021.
And I see all y'all right there.
Oh, here she is. See, here she is.
Phone 2 years ago.
See,
That's 2
that's
years
her.
ago.
They really make it bad. They
2
really
years.
make it
That's
sound
her.
bad.
I don't know about.
Her hands look just like. Yeah,
Aw.
she do.
They don't look alike. No.
But yeah, you wouldn't know what you did for work.
Right.
I think you don't work.
That's crazy work.
No, I think you have a professional job that you keep to yourself. I wouldn't be.
Well, I know that she like because she don't really put her work out there. You see her travel a lot, or like you go to a lot of your daughter accomplishments.
So yeah, I think you got like an office job or something. I wouldn't like no, but I wouldn't think you had just like no job.
You wouldn't think I was a stay-at-home wife and mom.
No.
I would think
It
I
gives
think
you
you lived a
business.
I think you lived a soft life. Like that's what I mean.
Oh.
Let me tell you, Mr. Charlton, this.
They probably say they'll give you an option to the type of clothes that you have on.
Well, if you look at my profile, if you look at the front part, you know, like when you pull up somebody's thing, look at the very front part, and that's probably. And then I think most people that I'm associated with on Facebook probably, you know, they probably already know me.
It's
So,
like hard to
See me in the street.
graduate school and education.
So, okay. Well, it's not, I need to do some work to it as it relates to my professional career, but it does reflect what I'm doing now. I don't know if y'all remember, but I told you like I think it was the first day when I introduced myself that, you know, with my older daughter, I was a lot different. I was very, very career driven because it was much earlier in my career.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I didn't get to go to a lot of the parent stuff. You know, I wasn't as active. We moved to several different states, you know, because I was building my career. And she asked if there was one thing that I could do for Hannah that she didn't get was to, you know, be more active at school. Now, I'm always the academic parent, so I'm gonna make sure the grades stay, all of that, but like the volunteering and all of that, like I really wasn't able to do a whole lot of that with her. And so when she said that, I took heed of it. And so, you know, we stayed here and, you know, and I've been very, very, very active with Hannah. That's why I think I'm going through withdrawal now, because she is about to leave me. And she is happy about leaving. Like, you know, she talks about it.
Job.
Yeah, my friend looking now, we like, gosh, can you stop talking about it? She went and got her tag was due, so Carlos took her to get the tag.
Yeah.
And when she came back, it was no tag on the car. So I'm like, where's your tag?
She got LSU on?
She got it.
She swapped out the Madison Central tag for LSU tag. And so it takes like a week or something for it to come. And I'm just like,
You just said you were happy you gonna be outside, now you outside.
just saying. Like, I need her to go through some kind of withdrawal. I need her to act like
She could miss you some.
yeah.
She's excited. She ain't gonna.
She's hiding. She trying to
Nah,
be
dog. She
strong.
ready to get away from you. She ready to fly away.
No, she's ready.
Fly away. She'll be back. She'll be back.
Yeah, we were talking about the old Ole Miss LSU game because all the stuff surrounding the coach.
They gonna be a good
And the
game.
game is actually at Ole Miss this year. And so my husband and I were talking about it. We were like, oh yeah, we got to get our tickets, da 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 da. So Hannah didn't say anything, right? And so finally we were like, are you going to the game? She's like, yeah, but I already got plans. Da 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 and I are going, and we're staying with Taylor. So Taylor is one of her friends. And Taylor goes to Germantown, but Taylor is going to Ole Miss. And so she's like, I've already worked that out. We're coming. I'm coming home, and then I'm riding with da 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 there. That person is going to Mississippi State, and we're gonna go and we're gonna crash with Taylor in her room. And so we're like, well, ain't no.
Ain't gonna be a family trip then.
We still going.
And make sure you on the LSU side, okay?
I'm going for Ole Miss. So.
Okay, all right. So we reviewed the one social media platform for 3 minutes. Define your brand. Complete these statements. So on your paper, I want people to see me as, and you don't have to, I want people to see me as, I'm passionate about, my strengths include, and I want my platform to help others buy. Can I get another sheet? Mm-hmm. Anybody else need any more? So y'all don't actually go and make these adjustments on your social media?
When I get back on now.
No.
I would say if I had like a day to just sit down and focus on my social media.
But make a plan and just do a little bit at a time. So say, okay, on this day, I'm gonna focus on this part of it. And then maybe a couple weeks later, I'm gonna focus on the next part. Because that's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's why I can't get hired.
My husband is horrible with his social media too. Just what I say it can be.
Yeah, my dad like that.
I don't think I ever seen him post on there.
He probably don't.
For real?
They have an adult.
Yeah, I played in Queen like 2 years ago.
He gonna be very good.
I went for that game on
Sunday.
I got a question. Do you all like send the students that signed up like surveys at the end of the program?
We're gonna do a whole focus group because this is our last session for our grant. We have graduation on the 22nd, but on the 21st, and you'll probably be getting an email about it. We're gonna bring, students from all the different classes, and we're gonna do a focus group at Char. So it'll be good food, free, good conversation.
We going to Charter?
We're gonna have it at Char.
When?
What time?
I love some food.
I'll let y'all know, and we're gonna talk about, like, the funders. We've invited them, but we want to hear, like, what people, thought about the program, how they felt. Overall, I think, we hadn't really had, even when we have people that seem like they don't want to go through, like I had a guy to tell me, he's like, I cut class all through high school. I ain't never stayed in class. I ain't never been able to sit in the class this long. But, you know, he was able to sit in here and engage. But we're reapplying for the funding. And so we want to make sure that what we're delivering is actually what people need. And so maybe somebody that went through the program a while ago, you know, now that you're a year out, a year and a half out, what have you found would have benefited you more? And I know one thing is follow-up. So we've had people to get jobs, and now they're going up for promotions and stuff. And so when you do that, it's a different skill set that's needed. And so right now, we don't do any like follow-up leadership training. Some of them will call and say, hey, I'm dealing with this at work, or I'm applying for this, can you help me with this? But I think it would be really good if we had like a part 2 that may not be as long, because you don't have to do the training, anything like that, but just the classroom piece to help them deal with as they move up the ladder. And so I know that that's one of them. So Michaela.
Okay.
And so normally our students, when they come, like they don't normally really go, Michaela, come here, boo. They become like family. So that's her on that picture. She looks different now. That's her on the picture. She was part of the first cohort.
Oh, she in the middle.
That's her with the hat turned backwards.
With the head backwards. Yeah.
Well, they cause that was like, cause they got head off.
And show them your hair. Show them, and show them your hair. She got the prettiest hair. And she had a whole wig on. It was your church wig.
Yeah,
it was her church wig.
Not the church wig, Lord.
That's what she said. It's her church wig.
Ain't nothing wrong with this sister.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. So I'm telling them, once students go through the program, they become like family. Michaela comes to my house. She brings the baby to my house. She cook food. She caters. She drop him off, and he played in the pool with my granddaughters and all of that. So
Hold on. I ain't never been back to the pool. I say your cat.
Craig came to hold the car for me.
Hold on, man. How come I ain't get to the pool yet? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Because you're not him. You're not him.
Oh.
You're not him. You're not a cool 6-year-old.
I'm saving lives.
6-year-old.
I'm saving lives at your house, and I can't.
Not lives.
I say lives.
So you want to swim? You want to get in the pool?
Yeah, I don't
Seems like profile, he like the water.
I don't mind anybody.
Now, he like swamps and all that kind of stuff. But
That's crazy. She can back to the pool. Nah,
Man, I ain't even got in the pool.
I ain't got in the pool. I ain't got an invite to the pool. Don't worry about that when Hannah gone.
Ain't nobody got the kids. I don't want with them,
Don't
right?
worry about it when Hannah leave and come over.
Grown folks, we on the outside.
I'm like Miss Sauce. I'm down bad. I need some more steak, man. I'm stay over, use our food. You know,
she came to Linda's 50th, my best friend's 50th birthday party.
Damn.
And we stayed till about what time the next morning? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, what's his name? What's the DJ now? I should know it, but I don't. What's he money? No.
Oh, I love T-Money.
Yeah.
I don't get no, it's cool. It's cool.
Well, I'm the reason I had to cater the whole
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I guess they realize.
What happened in
the
end of the school party environment?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we're going to chart, right? We're going to chart. I just want that pieces from chart.
All right. So yeah, we do. We have we're gonna do like regular surveys. Thank you, Kyle. And we're gonna do like a focus group, because sometimes when you just do a survey, you don't get to really say everything, what you think is not really in any of those questions. So we're gonna have a focus group over dinner, so we can, determine ways to make it better.
That y'all gonna have a little what paper right now and stuff.
Pack of weed, ain't it?
Cause one thing we found early on was that the reason we started Shoe List is because we would have a class. A lot of our class were males only. And when there were a few, one or two females sprinkled through, like they would drop out. They would not finish. And you know, when we followed up and asked some of them, it was just like, you know, if you walked in here and it was a classroom full of dudes, you know, I think to some of them it was intimidating, you know, and with the top,
Intimidating.
huh?
These dudes ain't intimidating.
Well,
If anything, they should be
Annoying.
intimidated by the women.
in a classroom where if you're the only female, or there may only be two females, you know, or a lot of times you're the only one. And so when we talk about different topics, you know, people are passionate about the things that we talk about. And so you only get the yes.
It's a good
And so
conversation.
a lot of them wouldn't finish, or if they come and they saw it was a classroom full of guys, it was like, and even one of them, her husband told her, because he didn't want her in here with a bunch of guys, and then he didn't want her working in a factory with a bunch of guys. That was, what's her name? Who sat right here? What was her name?
Which class?
I don't remember
20.
which one.
Oh.
It wasn't Jolene, something like that. Yeah, but you remember she was coming, and then she stopped coming, and then one of the other people said her husband said she couldn't come in. But yeah, so all those sorts of things. And so I decided November, December that we would start doing something periodically where the topics just focused around women, and it would just be us. And the last time we did it, we had 23 people, 23, 24. And we started with 23, 24. We kept 23, 24. You know, they all finished the program. All right, so let's go back to this. I want people to see me as.
I ain't answering quick.
I did. Answer the questions, Annie Mae.
I don't have social media, so I really can't.
But just period. Take social media out of it. Just think about your brand. Social media is one way to brand yourself.
Okay.
But if you don't use social media, whatever you use to brand yourself, how do you want people to see you?
Don't mind trying.
I put on her positive stuff and motivate her.
Okay. That's my word. I think I just told you. So yeah, at the end of the day, you know, sometimes when people see like what you do or what you've done, they kind of begin to stereotype you and put you in a box. Like that was the last class I think that when I told them I was from Washington Edition,
Oh, yeah.
they could not absolutely believe it. They're like,
they were asking, you sure you from
what? I'm like, yes, I grew up my entire life until I left to go to college in Washington Edition, yes. But they put you in a box. And so I always say I want to come across as authentic, to own who I am. You know, I'm not embarrassed by anything that I've gone through. You probably heard me say, I've been a mama my whole life. My older daughter was born 3 weeks before I turned 20. And so, you know, and some people don't disclose certain things. So I always want to come across as being authentic, because you never know how your story can inspire or, you know, or help somebody else. So that's always my word, authentic. I'm passionate about hair. Okay. What are you passionate about, Q? Are you really?
Big come out to the cleanup.
We're gonna have a whole cleanup program. We're gonna do, that's something else we can do at the end of the year when we have the funders to come.
Yeah.
So that Saturday, we're planning like this big family and friends, community event. Almost like a big carnival, you know, with rides and food and games and all of that. And as part of that weekend, we can have a cleanup.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. What are you passionate about? And I remember the names now, because I don't want them telling me something. They gotta work, they can't come, they can't be on their feet, they got a bad back, they can't be in. I don't hear none of that.
Nothing bad.
What are you passionate about?
Creating and building things.
Okay.
I'm passionate about learning new things.
Okay.
I said breaking generational boundaries.
Oh, no.
Breaking generational curses.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna put her in the same boundaries.
Why don't you want to say curses? Because I say it. Because that's really what it is. You know, that's what it is. Huh? What are you passionate about? What are you passionate about?
Writing your family.
Filming?
Family.
Oh, okay.
Need to be filming.
Okay.
Need to get into that.
Okay. What are you passionate about, Ms. Ella?
I
Right.
really like doing outreach
So boring.
work, you know, helping someone. So I think that I'm more passionate about that.
Okay.
You know, to help someone help themselves.
Maya, what are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about mental health. I like helping others, and I also like doing hair and like creating ideas to kind of, I guess you could say, broaden your perspective. And most of them deal with like money, because I feel like it's always big money.
Something else I'm passionate about, I don't know if I told y'all, I've been working on my genealogy for about 4 years now. So I am really passionate about understanding and knowing who I am.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we know who we are. We think we know who we are on the surface. But, you know, when I started to dig, after you go back about a generation or two, you know, you really don't know. And I think who we are is a result of where we come from. My dad's mother, I am convinced through my genealogy research that his mother is not his mother. His mother was not his mother. She may have been a relative, but she is not his mother. And there's a lot of things in there that don't quite make sense, which for me, it explains a lot about him. It explains a lot about his relationships with his siblings or their relationship with him, because they really aren't siblings. So I believe in, you know, knowing and understanding who we are. You know, and a lot of people, that doesn't really matter to them, but like, I want to know, and I want my children to know, and I want my grandchildren to know.
Are you getting closer?
I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. So, when I first got on there, there was this guy on there, and after I had my DNA done, he came up as, so I had mine done and I had my dad's done, so that my dad would be a closer relationship to whomever it was, which would make it a little bit easier. And so there was a guy on there, and he came up as my dad's first cousin. And in his little bio, his little thing, he said he had been looking for he was 63 years old, and he had been looking for his biological father, you know, since he was a kid. And he said, he lived in Chicago. He said, my biological dad, his name is Richard. All I know is he worked for the post office in Chicago, and he had a beautiful blue ragtop beard back in the day. I immediately knew who that was. I'm like, that's my dad's uncle, Uncle Richard, who is his dad. And so I immediately told him who it was, and if you look at him, he looks just like him. And he said he had spent his entire life trying to figure that out. he was 63, 64, and he had not seen him since he was 10 years old. He said when he was 10, he was in the hospital, he had broken his arm. And he remembered him coming there, but he said he also remembers him coming to his grandmother's house in Chicago, the South Side, in the post office truck. And then he would come sometimes in his car, so that's how he remembered. He worked for the post office, and Uncle Richard did. He worked for the post office in Chicago. He retired, and then he came back to Mississippi. But that was his dad that he had been looking for. And so he has a son. His son is like 6'7". He's not that tall. And so he said he has always wondered, you know, you just don't get 6'7". Well, my dad is 6'7". You know, my brother is 6'6". You know, they're very tall men on that side of the family. And so it all makes sense. He was a basketball player. Well, my dad was a basketball player. And the not tall one, but the shorter, the other one, he was a basketball player. He said, my son was a basketball fanatic, a sport different than mine. Well, my brother is a football fanatic, a sport different than my brother. And his son had actually played professional football for the Denver Broncos, and was still living in Denver. And so I hadn't met him, I hadn't met the dad yet, but I've met the son when we went on a ski trip to Denver. And if you see him, he looks just like his grandfather, you know. And so I think those things are important. He said he only had one child, and he never had any more because he always had a hang up because he didn't know who he was, you know. And so he had spent all these years trying to figure out who he was, who his dad was. And so I met several people like that. Yeah, I met several people like that. So this weekend I'm going to New Orleans because another one of my close cousins, her daughter is graduating from Xavier this weekend. And so they live in Chicago. And so she came. Her mom didn't come, but she came. So her daughter's graduating and they're moving her out and going back to Chicago. So this weekend, I'm going to New Orleans to meet them and spend time with them. They're a part of the family that I knew, but I just don't remember. So my dad was his dad's only child. So my brother and I would spend summers in Chicago with him. And so this person's grandfather and my granddad were brothers. And so I remember his brothers, but I just, you know, didn't remember all of the details, but I do, you know, remember them. But hadn't seen them in, like, forever. And on Ancestry, there goes the, you know, their mom was on there, and she was a match, and we figured out she knew exactly who I was. She knew who my mom was. She knew who my dad was. She remembered us coming to Chicago. But she has a daughter that's like my age, who has a daughter who's graduating from Xavier this weekend, and so we're going to New Orleans to meet them. But I'm really passionate about knowing who I am, you know. So I want to go all the way back to understand, like, even what tribe my people came from, you know, when they were brought here, because I think all of that impacts who we are. Yeah. Okay. My strengths include
Becoming more focused on goals.
okay. What are your strengths?
Detail oriented.
Okay.
Teaching, helping.
Okay. Okay. I want my platform to help others buy. When people look at your platform, what do you want? How do you want it to help?
Mine is kind of like, I guess you could say, I said ideal oriented, and then I said giving a different outlook on, I guess you could say, like mental health growing up wise, but I'm still working towards it. Mine is kind of, I want to target, I guess you could say, the younger generation, but it's kind of like for all ages. It's kind of like a navigation thing, like it's okay to go through life and, you know, figure out who you are. So that's how mine is.
Anybody else? So we're gonna do this one thing and then we're gonna take a break. Choose 3 brand words. So these are just examples. So choose 3 brand words. If you were branding yourself, what are 3 words that you would choose? It doesn't have to be these. These are just some that I came up with, but whatever your 3 words are. 3.
We're just gonna go with what we see.
Already on there. Authentic.
You got 3.
Mine would be creative, empowering, and identity.
Okay.
Reliable, authentic, professional.
Okay.
I would be creative, reliable, and strategic.
Okay. So y'all don't have to pick these. These are some. So my top 3 were authentic, strategic, and empowering.
Makes sense.
Okay. So before we start talking about confidence online, we're gonna take a break. So you can take a break and we'll come back at 11 and pick up.
I need some snacks in this piece, man. Some snacks. Food machine, something. I ate a certain little booty small.
We normally have snacks for days. Craig been snacking. We have all kinds of snacks.
Craig been snacking. God damn, Craig. God damn, Craig.
So you ate everything else.
No. I bring my vegan pretzels over here.
Who ate all the pussy? Craig.
Yeah, what are the snacks here? I know Green put them out.
So what made you pursue Boy Scout?
Been since I was a baby.
That's why
Just stay with
I
it.
started you early, huh?
Yeah, 5 years old.
That's nice. Mm-hmm. So when do y'all think do the home?
Is that when?
Uh-huh.
You know, the next one, May 17th. Yeah.
Maybe said from 9 to, y'all started.
Let me see what time it's about. Okay, gonna be from 2 to 4 o'clock.
Okay, 2.
At this park on Cattle Street, Point at the park.
Right there over there. Oh, gazebo.
Just the only shirt we gonna get. We not gonna get another shirt. I mean, you got like you want a different shirt every day.
Yeah, what is it?
Ah, got you. That's just a part of the employment pay. Got you.
No, I had to get these made actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap.
my mom made these.
Oh, dang, mom.
Yeah.
She support the cause real hard.
They best friend.
Oh, what? And you still ain't got invited to the pool? Dang.
It's all good. Might be doing so much that I can't make everything.
Big facts on that.
I can't even do everything. I be wanting to do everything. It just ain't no hours in a day.
No,
It's not. It's not.
I be trying though. Everybody like, bro, I ain't forget about you. I just be doing it.
I think I'm gonna do the balloon.
Get that.
Yes. Since it's gonna be at the gravesite. Then it's gonna be outside. It's outside and eventually they go and pull up the stuff anyway that you put in. Except the flowers in the pot. So I'm gonna have it sitting around her base. Cause we already got our flowers out there. And I'm gonna put it on the base and then have a balloon coming up out the flower.
Oh. I thought they said you. It was my birthday. Well,
What year did Nike or some girl when you were there?
2000. Is that a men's shirt?
Yeah. You know?
Why am I talking about no?
yeah, I'm hungry now.
Probably. It's a unisex shirt.
That's all right.
Probably a medium. Do you know her?
Nah, she messaged me and said she wanted.
I want to show her.
She wanted me to come to something, but I told her that's the time they were doing a community event. She said she just pull a phone. So I'm trying to see if I can get this jersey. Maybe in time.
Why didn't you get my brother's jersey?
You didn't send me no pictures.
I did send
You didn't send me. I said, what information that's on the phone?
I don't know what you want.
Like,
You know all that shit.
no, sorry. I just want you to just send me the information so I can put it on the tag. The tag is the most important part there because you graduated, you put
Don't look
champion on
real.
there or swag champion, all that kind of stuff. You got some information on there.
Yeah, I got to update my page.
I really want to wear it, but I don't want to the right side of it.
She was a cheerleader. If it's a man, it's probably not.
Oh, okay.
I would probably look like a small. She probably got me.
Okay. I get some money. Got no money.
People was Jackson, never get with person.
Oh, that's your phone. Oh, okay. Question.
I'm not answering the phone.
Everybody get what you answer.
Yeah, leave. Good morning. Welcome to Metro Boomin. What's going on? Who is it? The Asia. Yes, ma'am. You said you had an appointment for 10:30 birthday, you said? Oh. So what day you want to reschedule it? Very special, really and truly. Come on, KK.
She don't know nothing like that. That's before y'all time.
What? It was on. No, hey, what? Why ain't no girl, man? I ain't no dude dancing on that. One girl on this video. Oh, the gay was. I'm trying to figure out why ain't no dude dancing on no girl in here. Ain't no girls enough. Oh, that's a gay club. Oh, I see. I see it now. Look at they got one girl in here. Girl, well, you know you doing very quiet. Like you know he doing with them other girls. You don't know. Shot you on there. Shot with Jim Hill on the front there. No.
She was a cheerleader.
No.
Let's see.
Coach Shuffle on the back shot for Summers. On those 2001. Z Summers. Z Summers, 01. Hopefully be done this time. May 23rd.
Dang. That's not what I meant to say. I don't even know what that means. I seen that. Oh my God. Need to oil it. It might be time to oil it. I ain't got no oil. Conditioner. I ain't put conditioner in because I did. It's just so, I don't know what to say about the ends. Mix them up. Baby. You see that? Because I need to stay picking. I be stay picking. What's that? That's not wrong. I do too. All over my body. I'm a hairy woman. I love all of my hairs. Yep.
I really just saying that this guy shit back to my you like time presents certain I'm trying to figure out people that I already got tattoos. They gonna try to find me. But it's table. It's a table you pull this shit. I'm missing maybe I need to start telling my job. They just have a tattoo. I'm talking about that phone. Shit like that.
Oh, you gotta talk to God. I ain't even see that. You gotta ask God, honey. I think I'm average. I'm okay. I wouldn't say that pretty though. I'm that pretty. I'm beautiful to me, as you should be beautiful to you. And I ain't gonna say I'm just the finest thing. Not truly. But you know, confidence is everything. It's like a wig over here. It looks like it's wiggish. It's just like the first, like when your hair is long, this is like the first step to getting locked in it. Or not. Maybe I think they're just going into locking it. I think they do. Depending on the hair texture, sometimes you have to start it off like this. One, two. I have fallen more and more in love with Sudoku. Truly, I have. I'm sure Peter loves that. That's a good thing for Peter. That's a good thing for Peter.
I didn't know what time it was. Let's see. Oh, I took my jump drive out, so.
Ms. Charles,
Mm-hmm.
I do have a question. Can we take this out of state?
Mm-hmm. You finna leave?
Thinking about it.
Oh, where you wanna go? Leave me alone. Don't say that.
Kelly.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about confidence over online, confidence over perfection. So the things that you don't need, that you don't have to have to be effective online. Okay? A perfect life, expensive equipment, thousands of followers, and expert level experience. The things you do need: authenticity, consistency, professionalism, and confidence in your value. Content pillars. What do you want to be known for? Choose 3 topics to consistently post about. Examples, and these are just some examples. So I want you to jot down 3 topics that, if you did post, what are 3 topics that you would post about so that you aren't all over the place? 3 topics. So these are just examples: career growth, leadership, entrepreneurship, wellness, fashion, professionalism, technology, community impact, education, finance. So pick 3 of those topics. And it doesn't have to be these 3. It could be, these are just examples. Any 3 topics that you would post about to create your content pillars. So in addition to these, you could have family, you could have career growth, you could have entrepreneurship, you may want to have health and wellness, mental health, whatever your things are.
It's weird, but
I don't see you writing something.
I don't post, so
So pick those 3 things if you did post. When you do get ready to post, you'll have your blueprint.
Look, not gonna do it.
But still, you gotta pick 3. Pick 3 of them.
Okay.
Or your 3 things. All right, what are your 3 things? What are your content pillars? What are your 3 things?
Comedy, community, and wellness.
Okay. Comedy, community. Well, what about your writing?
Well, I feel like I tackle all that in the writing. So it's like, it's hard to stick to one thing with the writing. Like the writing is the main thing, and then everything else is like subtopics. So I've noticed every time I answer, it's writing. So I was like, let me get away from the writing with this answer.
Okay, but would those really be your content pillars?
After writing, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I got youth management, positive and professional guidance, and self-awareness.
Okay. Do you do work with the youth?
No, but I tend to talk about them a lot because it's crazy how they are doing things they're doing now.
You talk about them nice, don't you? You don't talk about them
No, I
bad.
don't talk about them bad. In a good way.
Okay. All right, mine.
Mine is entrepreneurship, mental health, and community.
Okay. Q.
Education, wellness.
And what's the other?
We'll say community engagement.
Okay. All right. Miss Ella.
Okay, mine is health and wellness, community impact, and I was thinking about career growth. Maybe I can say some things about it.
Okay. Or you could talk about life after retirement.
Okay.
You know, career after retirement.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. My ghostwriter.
I just got one.
What's that?
Spiritual growth.
Okay.
That's a good one.
But you could talk about so many other things.
Okay. I'm stuck on the other 2 though. So I'm gonna figure it out.
You could talk about resilience. You could talk about parenting. You could talk about you.
Yeah, I really can talk about it.
Okay, what you got, okay?
Entrepreneurship, leadership, balance within my daily life.
Okay. Like work-life balance or?
Like, just basically what I do every day. More so like, I can come here, I'm running a business, and I'm also living at the same time.
Okay. All right, content ideas, professional content you can share. So these are some ideas. Career lessons learned, accomplishments. Do y'all share y'all accomplishments online? No.
Yes.
Why not?
Yes.
Cause I don't want everybody in my business.
I didn't tell nobody in my family when I did my salon.
Not
Well,
really.
not
Why?
in my
like
teeth.
when you
Until it was done,
Why?
then I posted.
it's a lot of negativity.
Right.
You know.
Well, outside of the negativity, you can. It's not necessarily not posting your accomplishment, but you're not posting what's leading up to your accomplishments. But you can post your work after.
Yeah, like graduation day and grand opening.
Like just post
After.
Yeah.
Look after.
Okay, so y'all post y'all accomplishments, you just don't post the process.
Big facts.
But is the process important?
Depends on the project.
The accomplishment, I have spoke on the failures as well, and I can give an example. When I first took my NHA for the pharmacy technician certification, I failed it by 5 points. And then when I took it again my second time, I passed. So just talk about the accomplishments. I talk about like the failures as well. And I was.
Okay.
I just think my problem is like finding time to do it. Cause like as soon as I accomplish one goal, like the way my mind operates, I be trying to go to something else. So it just don't be like I'm taking this class. I probably don't ever find time to say, oh, I took this class, I passed this class, because I'm gonna be too busy on focusing on what's next. So I think like within myself, you know how the other day we talked about like things we need to work on. Within myself, I need to work on like slowing down.
Or just finding the time to do it. Like that time maybe at 5 a.m. before you get your day started. You know, it may be at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays or, you know, on a Sunday afternoon. Why are you laughing? I do what's called a meeting with myself. And I have a meeting with myself every Sunday. The time varies, you know, it may be early morning before church, it may be late at night, but before I start my week, I do what I call a meeting with myself. And I took a training probably 20 years ago. And one of the things that they gave us several different forms, but one of them was a meeting with yourself form where you take notes and all of that. And all these years later, I make copies of them. And so all these years later, I still use it. If I don't have that meeting with myself on Sunday, it's like my whole week is just, it's like, you know, rather than me managing my week, it's like my week manages me. And I just respond to whatever comes up. And so when I have that Sunday meeting with myself, that Sunday meeting, depending on what I have going on, that Sunday meeting with myself may be in front of the TV looking at Lifetime. But I can still go through and, you know, collect my thoughts, determine the things that I need to do, that I didn't get done last week, that I need to get done this week. And so you may just need to kind of carve out some time. I mean, how long would it take? Y'all probably really good at social media. Y'all not like me. Y'all probably really good at it. So 30 minutes would probably do it, you know, or 45 minutes would probably do it. Think about the time you spend scrolling, looking at other people's stuff, or, you know, or just really doing much of nothing. Find you a time and carve out some time and make that your time to do not just that. It may not be that. It may be something else that you need to get done. It may be to look at your vision book or reassess that or plan your week or whatever. But start to just carve out some time, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, out of a whole week. There's a whole lot of hours in a whole week. So in a whole week, you should be able to find 45 minutes to, you know, to kind of carve out and begin to build your brand and do things that you think will help you long term. Professional goals. So y'all said you don't post your professional goals. You don't post your goals.
I do not post
I do, but I don't post them on all platforms. It's just one.
Okay.
It depends. I know that, you know, everybody does different things and stuff like that, but for with me, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me in my opinion. But you know how you give ideas and stuff like that? Like, I don't want to say a trendsetter or something.
So you saying that's what?
When I used to just speak out about what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do have to be mindful of like certain ideas that you put out.
Why?
What you saying? You feel like somebody copy you or something?
Not even just copying.
Not even just copying, it's just
Well, somebody can do the same thing you do it and not necessarily do it how you're doing it.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't know. It's just like feedback. How what she just said. Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't post
that's
like all
true.
of my goals until maybe like say for example if I'm in a process of like example if I'm applying for nursing school I probably don't post and say hey y'all I'm applying for nursing school hopefully I get in da da da. I'll probably wait till like after I apply and I'm accepted and then I'll say okay y'all during this time.
But does it have the same impact?
It don't have the same impact, but it's also like it depends on the person that you want to be to social media. Like if I want to just be transparent and just say, okay, y'all, I'm about to apply for nursing school. I've been wanting to do this for 20 years or whatever.
Then you have a lot of people, oh, you should do it, you should do it. But then it's like when you get accepted, when you got the proof that say, hey, I'm accepted into this and this, you don't really get a lot of.
What's the purpose? See, I see the purpose of social media as a way, when you talk about branding, as a way to help you achieve your goal and develop your brand. And so I think it's more important to post that this is a goal, this is something you're working on, more so than I got in. Because you never know, and I mean, I guess it depends on your network. I post stuff like that because somebody will message me or somebody will text me and say, hey, oh, your baby's going to LSU? Oh, I have a such and such and that's a such, look at this or look at that. There are ways that they can help you. Oh, you're applying to nursing school. So even if they don't respond, a lot of times people may not say anything publicly, but they may reach out to you in private and say, hey, I know somebody like this, or this person is there, or some kind of way to help you. So, I have a mindset with everything I do, it's to help me. And so I don't really care. I've never been one. I don't really care about impressing other people.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff that I do, I really don't because I don't really care. But if it's something I feel like I need help with, I may say, hey, and normally somebody is going to reach out about something, no matter what it is I post, somebody's going to message me and say, hey, have you thought about this? Or do you know this person? Or let me connect you with this person, And so I think that's how I use it. That's just me.
I understand, and you said a key word, it depends on your network.
Uh-huh.
You have a lot of people that's like spiritually just monitor you, just want to know what you got going on, like period. And it's like
somebody may see that and they send up a prayer for you that you don't even know about,
and praying to the wrong person. So
that's not what she's talking about.
You can't necessarily worry about that in the aspect
Big facts on that.
You yourself, because you yourself gotta know, I guess you could say, who you are as a person and what you got within yourself. So you gotta protect yourself from stuff like that when it comes to, I guess you could say, achieving and accomplishing stuff. You can't really worry about the outlook it's gonna have on other people, or it's gonna be like, well, I personally feel like she had a person fit for it, because it's not about their personal opinions. It's about you and what you feel. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I just rather keep a lot of stuff private now that I've been through that little stage.
Yeah. I just don't post more so personal things. Like, well, I'm not even gonna say personal because I don't feel like nothing in my life is really just personal. But like, example, I got a house and some land and stuff. Like December, I never posted it, never said nothing about it. But then come around March, I decided to get a store. I posted about that. You get what I'm saying? So it's all about like what you want them to see and stuff. And it's also more of like kind of when you be, it depends on the crowd or like the people that's really around, because people will look at it like a bragging type of thing, or you
I
being
brag different,
but it's really not your intent to be like this, but it's how they perceive it. So that's just how it is.
see how you
And
feel,
also
baby.
depends on your environment.
Perceive that way your whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like me with my family. I told nobody about the salon. When it was done, I told my kids and my mom, my sister, don't tell nobody what I got going on till I won't tell. soon as that happened, just about imagine how many came and got their hair done.
How many?
2. I'm not including my mom and my sister. I'm talking about my first cousins. 2. Once. I don't care if they know anything. Nothing.
Like
Because they're not going to be supported.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, she thinks she all this.
Yeah, but you didn't be your family most of the time.
Your family.
You be your family, but you gotta
People on the outside
you
support me better than my family.
Yeah, but it be like this sometimes. I definitely experienced that a few times.
Like people be watching, but don't
Yeah.
they probably won't engage or nothing like
They
that.
not.
It's called
I don't know,
plasma.
like y'all know what like Mayday is and nothing.
Yeah.
But like so we had a Mayday in my community like last weekend, I think. Yeah, maybe like Saturday or something like that. Yeah, it was Saturday. And like when I posted my first post saying like, hey look, I'm gonna have a store, do y'all have any recommendation? You know, different little things that I asked. A lot of people just didn't engage. But when I was there in person around these same people, everybody was like, oh, I seen you been open the store, oh, let me know
Yep, it's monitoring.
I want to do this, oh,
they
and it's
right.
like,
They
where all y'all was? Like 2 months ago when I needed it, y'all be saying like, oh, I want to come and do this, oh, I wish you would do this, oh, you should. So, I don't know. It just really depends on like, how you take it.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not.
Almost time.
So,
Discount.
I might just get a don't care about this. I just don't care.
yeah.
I don't be caring. Like I don't care
I
about
don't
what my
care.
family think. I don't care about what people think.
I'm a
I
writer.
do what I do.
So, I don't care what they think.
Yeah, it's not the
You can
take the
about
idea,
caring,
but you
it's
can't
how
take the
in
story.
or where as well. Like I peep what you want.
I think you have.
I don't really care, but
Yeah,
you know,
but I see what I
keep
peep.
that over there.
I think with age you develop a resilience to it, and then I think
It's a mindset.
I think it depends on like what you do professionally and how brute that environment is. Because I have really, really tough skin. So I have a cousin, and like I'm just convinced, she planned a whole party on the same day as my daughter graduates. But when her daughter graduated a few years back, we hosted, my brother, my cousin, and we hosted her graduation party. Like we paid for everything. It was at my house. Like we did everything, And so when I mentioned it to her, with the LOL. Like, girl, I can't believe you did. Because really, I don't care. And I know that, she is probably very jealous. She's kind of had a time raising her kids. And she has one that's doing okay. And we still support her, like all the time with whatever, her daughter has going on. But it's like my cousin can't get past that. So anytime she gets to do anything, and my aunt was like, I don't know why she playing the party. The party is for my aunt. So she was like, I don't know why she playing the party that day. I told her I'd be at Ham's graduation. But she is just determined to do that but for me, it doesn't bother me and I owe her. It doesn't bother me at all because I know it, I recognize it. And I told my brother, I'm like, I really feel bad for her. I really do. Because when you get to the point where you can't celebrate other people, that's really the reason why you have nothing to celebrate. When you can't celebrate other people. Because at the end of the day, I won't give that a second thought. My last child is graduating. She's going to college. She got almost a free ride. She's had an amazing experience. And all the people that are supposed to be there will be there. I don't care what's going on, But, and so I don't really.
Oh, hey, love, how are you?
I don't really care, and I know sometimes, we have like this family group chat. And so sometimes people will say things and they'll not want you to, put anything in it.
But I just keep doing it. Like, I just keep doing it. I do overkill because nobody is going to change my actions. Like, it's just, you're just not, you know. And so I definitely get what you're saying, but I think with age, there comes a resilience because you'll have to deal with that in the workplace.
That's true.
You
I don't care.
you'll have to deal with it in the workplace and so I see it, I recognize it, and I still treat it the same. I still treat it the same, but as they say, I peep game. Like I know, I see.
Thanks.
Why you laughing, Q? They don't say that no more.
No, that's what I'm saying. You made the, you went through Harvard and you say, you say that?
Huh?
You went through Harvard and
Oh, it's Cambridge.
Oh,
it's both?
Cambridge, Massachusetts?
you made it through there, so like.
Oh, I grew up in the Washington District.
You knew what you
And so most of my cousins had way more than we had. Like, I tell people, my brother and I, we laugh about it now, but like, when we were in junior high and high school, like, we didn't have gas. And I'm not that old, so this was like in the early 90s. We didn't have gas. So when we got up to do anything, you had to get that skill.
Boil that water and put it in the microwave.
We did that, and when I tell my friends that now, they like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't have telephone until I was about in 12th grade. And I'm not that old now, this was in the 90s. Yeah, we grew up like extremely poor. And so if anybody was to make it, it really shouldn't have been my brother and I. And my brother and I, out of my grandmother's 11 grandkids, my mother was the only one that had both of her kids to go to college and graduate.
Hey.
And like, I'm the only one
Mama real proud.
in my family who has a doctorate. And even outside of my brother and I, it's just one more. So it's 11 of us. Three of us have degrees. And my other cousin that does have a degree, he has a bachelor's in MBA. My mother raised him, and he's a vice president of auditing at Florida State. And so, the rest of them, many of them didn't finish high school, but the guys will give me the shirt off their backs. Like, whatever trade they have, they know how to do, it takes a phone call, and they are there. It ain't many of them, but it's like the girls. But the guys, they will, whatever it is I need. Like my cousin Trail this morning, I wanted something to eat, but I ain't have any money, I ain't have any cash, and Craig don't have cash yet. And so I was like, you got some cash? And he was like, I think I got a 10. So he brought me the 10 so I could get me some breakfast. But whatever it is that I ask, they do it. They do, they have trades, like they do HVAC and plumbing and all of that and paint. And so I don't pay for any of that stuff. I tell people I ain't paid for that in 20 years. I don't pay for that kind of stuff.
That's a real
but I know
blessing.
people you're talking about. I know exactly the people you're talking about. I think all of our families have them. Yeah. Advice for others. Now, this what I don't really like. I don't like giving nobody advice on social media.
Well, it's in the Bible. Unsolicited advice. We ain't supposed to be doing that.
Like I see something, I'll post that. But I don't really get like advice for it. Like it was advice for me, so probably it might help you out too. But I'm not posting because I saw.
Okay. And then volunteer experiences.
I used to, but I don't know.
Okay. Books or podcasts.
Yeah, that's me.
Behind the scenes moments. And then, so that's like you said, you may not mention, when you mention your accomplishments, you'll go back and let them know, what really happened. Like, you see, this is what I accomplished, but this is the process. This is what happened. Like you said, with your test, behind the scene moments. And then motivational insights.
Like quotes. That's like quotes all the time.
Yeah, or any type of, motivational insight. Writing a professional intro post. So here's a sample introduction. Hi, I'm passionate about, I enjoy helping, whatever. Right now, I'm focused on growing in. So this is like a sample a sample of what an intro post would look like. You don't have to write it down. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make copies of the slides, and I'll give you a copy of the slides tomorrow, so you don't have to write it down.
Appreciate that.
Okay. So I want you to, I want y'all to partner up in twos. And so when you partner, I want you to have a discussion with your person. Look at their social media. If it's not there, kind of analyze it and what strengths stand out, what professional qualities are visible, what could be clear, and what makes the brand memorable. So talk about the things that we talk about, like how do you want to be seen? What's your brand? What are the things that you're passionate about? And then talk about how you can make your social media presence better, clearer, what stands out, what makes it memorable. So y'all two get together, because y'all got a lot of work to do. So y'all two get together. And then everybody else, y'all can pick a regular partner. Because y'all go, yeah, the turtles, that's right. That's right, the turtles, and here they are again. Okay, so y'all can pair up with whomever you want to pair with. Here's a sample of what you would say or what you talk about when you get with the person. So y'all know.
Yeah, come on.
Now you gonna think about this for yourself. You gonna feel it.
Alright.
And then you're gonna talk about what the strengths are. So first do this part, and then I'll move the screen.
So first,
Okay, my name is Niecy, Casey, Katrina, Shanice. I'm passionate. I don't say professional. I'm passionate about writing and being an author. I really am, actually. I enjoy helping, supporting. I enjoy creating because in my creation, with writing books and things, I feel like I am helping people and supporting people. Different things. Right now, I'm focused on growing in my career. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like I want to be like a little Drewski now that I have taken this work keys and getting this certification with the forklift. I still want to get like more certifications now, like just kind of, I don't know. But you know how Drewski go around doing different little jobs and stuff. I think I want to go around and getting like different certificates. I don't know. For real? Okay, cool. I'm like the Lynn. Is it Lynn? No, it's not Lynn. Girlfriend? Oh, you don't know girlfriends. I think it's Lynn. I think Lynn was the one. She just kept going back to school, getting more degrees. So I think I'm where I'm at right now. Can't never have too much knowledge. Hey. So I'm excited to connect with others interested in shit further their education, I guess. I gotta write all that down.
I think we got right now. I think we just talk about it.
All right, cool.
I'm make it easy for me.
Oh, big facts, cause that's what I should do. Take more pictures.
My business.
Okay, your shirts. Okay.
I enjoy helping.
That is
I
help.
how to create stuff, just like the shirts, the buttons, and everything else.
Okay.
Right
Fashion. Okay.
Right now, I'm focused on growing in. I don't know. Right now, I'm just touching a whole lot of stuff and just really trying to see what.
Just damn on your Drewski too. You on your Drewski, yo.
Yeah, I'm excited to connect with others that's interested in everything. So
Yes.
I want to create
open-minded people. Yes.
I know this person to do this person to do this.
A team.
Yeah. So it's like I can have a go-to person. If I can build a relationship with these people, then it makes.
Hey, don't tell them what we all could create together.
When the arms link together.
Baby. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what else we fuck with.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I like that though because that's where I'm at too. Like with writing and stuff, that's what got me into like let me just do different certificates and stuff like that. Because with writing, it's not easy connecting to other writers and other authors and stuff because like since COVID we're all different, we're all in different places and stuff like that, and the only way we can really come together is with the internet. Like right now that's the only way to even connect with other writers is with the internet, and it doesn't matter if it's books or songs or whatever it is. Like writing is writing, so I connect with all writers, and so from there it's like, well, I used to be a CNA, but I'm not trying to get back into CNA work. I'm not trying to get back into that medical field, you know? Like, and then working in nursing homes and stuff, you're secluded. Like, all you see is the people that you're working with, and that might not be really who you want to connect with outside of work. So you have that part. So now I'm like, just different certificates. I think I keep doing this, like, just like I'll come back and get all y'all certificates, like really, like at this point. So that's where I'm at. I'm really feeling this class because you get to meet different people and connect in different ways that I wouldn't be able to connect with like at a nursing home or anything like that. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Yeah. I like this. I like this. This nice little activity. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at
Like
that.
this week, kind of like first learning yourself.
It was the owl for me. Cause she was like, okay, so with that, oh my goodness. She was like the collaborating, the owl and the shark is like right under each other, right? And I was like, not for me, like, so I'm collaborating, I'm an owl first, but right after collaborating, I'm a fox, I'm compromising.
That's me.
Okay, and so then I'm a turtle, and then I'm a teddy bear, and last is shark, like very last is shark. And I was like, well, I kind of understand it because I'm not really somebody that's big on competition like that. Like, I feel like it's money for all of us. It's something for all of us. We all got a part in something. So I ain't got to take from you. You ain't got to take from me. Like, it is what it is. But a turtle being my third highest, like avoiding, I will definitely avoid conflict. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to do all that fighting and stuff, yelling. Mm-mm.
My avoiding and my competing was low. My avoiding and my accommodating was the same. My
I'm about the same.
collaborating and compromising was next to. I think I
Yeah.
had like a 10 or 11 for collaborating. And then I had like I don't even remember, but I know it was collaborating and compromising like making it.
And I know that like collaborate. Okay, I know that compromise is supposed to be like a lose lose.
But at the same time,
I really feel like it depends because it could be a win. Like it could be a complete win. It all depends on the people, the project, and everything. Because I can easily compromise and I'm not losing anything. Maybe I didn't really want that shit, and that was the compromise. Like, you know what? I ain't even got to do that. And it's like, you sure? I'm positive.
yeah, like, okay, you do this.
You just know I was waiting on somebody to say it so I could say I get this up. I get this up for sure. So yeah, there ain't gonna be no regrets in there. It all depends. I don't know. That was one thing that I did want to like talk about, but it seemed like everybody was like on one page. But it's a lose lose. You don't want that.
Compromising.
I like compromising. I'm all
And
about
compromise also help because you kind of like splitting a job up, if that makes sense.
big facts. Like so, okay, even in a marriage, like you don't want to always have to do everything. Like okay, just like she was saying with the trash can and stuff like that. Like you don't want to take the trash out. That's fine, but every now and then you can compromise with your husband that you know works two jobs and only get a certain amount of time off. You can easily be like, I do it this time. This time I do, but you know I don't like this now. You know, like you know I don't like this, but I compromise with you because why? That's really like that goes into the love languages as well. Like if you know it's just certain little things that you could do for your husband or your wife or whatever like that, and be like, yeah, you know what, I got you, babe. This time though, okay, put emphasis on the baby. This time, one time only now.
Not even just that though. Like, I feel like compromise is kind of like mandatory in relationships with anybody though.
Input from business to personal, yeah.
anything that I might not agree with.
Yeah.
And I might say do anything that you might not agree with. But if we get together and collaborate on it, and then we both
And we
compromise.
understand the fact that I don't like this, but like that's the collaborate. That's why I'm like, I feel like this is perfect. Collaborate and then compromise. I feel like that go hand in hand perfectly.
We can put that window in, but I don't like putting the easel around, but you can
Mm,
put the easel
mm,
around, but I
mm.
can see it. You know,
Right,
so
right, right,
I
right.
don't like this part, but I kept with it. But you like this part, so it's like the collaborating is the communication. You know,
Boom,
it's how you and the
boom.
compromising is okay. I don't like this, but you like this, so you can do that. And you don't like that, and I like this, so I'm gonna do that.
I feel like once they together with it, now
Yep.
if it's compromising with somebody that's avoiding, then no. Compromising with somebody that's competing, then no. And even maybe like a little with somebody that's accommodating because everybody's like kind of
The
iffy.
accommodating person,
I feel like it might be confidence too.
yeah. The accommodating person, I feel like they just sometimes more like a pushover type.
Big fat.
Because
That's why
it's
it's a teddy
like they
bear.
don't really just
Yeah.
have a voice. They
Yeah.
usually just be like, okay, I'll do this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
do this.
A yes
Okay, I
man.
can do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we got to, and that's what I'm like. I like this. I like this. I feel like she when she said some guys was like, oh, I'm gonna give my girlfriend this. Listen, my man gonna get this too.
Hello.
My man gonna get this too. I need to know what you is because collab like, and that's something too. I've been married twice, so
How old are you?
I'm 35.
Your first marriage, how old you?
First marriage, I was 21. I turned 22 at the end of that year. It was 2012. And then the second marriage was to the high school sweetheart. I had met him at 16, and then we had a baby, and then we broke up. I got with the guy, married him, just like that. Married him just like that. Ended up divorcing him, and got back with the 16. The guy I made at 16, and then now I'm here. So the thing is about that is like they were both competing all the time. That's why I'm like, oh, no, I'm all for collaborating, I'm all for compromising. But if you can't be somebody that's compromising with somebody that's always competing, then yeah, it's gonna be a lose lose. It's gonna because they want it their way all the time. So I'm like, nah, I ain't no shark, baby. It depends though. In business, I can definitely see myself as a shark because it's business and we got to get this done. But it all depends on the project and what we're doing. So
Yeah. I
yeah.
think business wise, I can't be seen as a shark because, like, when I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode.
Think about your shirts like, no, it's got to happen like this. It's got to be. If you know what you know, then you know what you know.
Now, more so as bossing people around more, I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm good at, like, delegating what person gonna do it on paper. But if I come in this class and I got
Then actually it'll be assertive.
so it's like, okay, so I need you over here doing this, you over here doing this. But then when it's time to do the work, if you are poor performing, how am I going to come address that? You know what I'm saying? So
And that's what I said too. Since competing is my lowest and being a shark, like you really do have to, as far as a female boss, you really do have to be a shark. So I'm like, that's one thing I actually do want to work on and try to be better at being more assertive in that because it's like.
And so now I'm learning. I think it's more so, it's a learning experience.
It is. It is. You do. You do. You got to go for it. Sometimes you just got to go for what you know. But it helps when you know what you know. Like me trying to do somebody else's job.
And
Mm-mm.
another thing is, with the shark, I feel like I should be trying to be more like a shark with being so young.
Yeah.
Business that I'm doing. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
if I got a class going and I got 20 people in the room, and I'm the youngest one in this room, what makes me different for them to want to listen to me?
Because the old heads are already looking at you like you can go.
Okay, look, you already
You can go. You can go. You already don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I don't stand up here correct,
They think you intern. You the boss. What you talking about? This my shit. What? Yeah. Yeah. That part. That part. And it's hard too. It's hard too because them judgments come in fast. I think we already talking about that actually.
Are we supposed to be on social media, looking at our social media, seeing what stands out?
Oh, okay, but yeah, we on that though. Professional qualities. That's okay, okay, okay.
what professional qualities are you? What could be more clear? What makes the brain memorable? So it's like business.
Okay, so mine, I just changed it around like a couple days ago too. I just deleted a few things, and I feel like I'm always rebranding, constantly. Like I don't know, every few months I rebrand for the most part. I try not to be all over the place, but I will post kind of like sporadically, and then I'll come back and like clean it up. I don't know, that might be weird. It might not be something I need to do. But the strengths that I can see is definitely like writing. Like that's one thing I did want to stand out is that I'm a writer, like period. Like yeah, I'm an author, but in order to be an author, I have to obviously be like a true writer. So I wanted that to stand out. Like I don't just write books, I write poems, I write songs. I can obviously transform these books into movies. Like we can do something anything. But English was cool. I like math more, but English has always been my thing too. So I want that to show. I want other things that I do, my art to show, like photography, stuff like that. So that's the only strengths I can see is like, just creativity, art. Yeah. I mean, I guess professional qualities would be the same thing. And that's one thing too. Like, how do you make content creating professional? Aside from just being an art, because the artist itself is professional.
Yeah, I don't think creating is more so professional. I don't know. This could be
Because that's what they call it now. They call it like anything you put online. They call it, being a content creator.
content creating also you
Okay.
instead of like now I could be wrong.
I don't know.
But I feel like it's more like you because if I'm picking up my phone and I'm recording what I'm doing, I'm basically showing you my life.
Because everything is content, right?
Yes. So I'm basically showing you my life.
So if it's okay, so like a reality show, like how do you make that professional? Like love and hip hop, right?
It's not. It's just your life.
And that's what I was saying. I think a lot of this is more generated for corporate,
Yes.
and I'm not corporate.
I'm more.
I'm not, but I want to learn it though. I want to one day get that. But today,
My long term goal in life, I just want to be flexible. Like,
I want to stay flexible actually.
With these foot leagues, like I want to go get a job, and it can really be like a part time.
I really want to just experience it, like really get hands on with experiences.
Plants, and I always want to.
I've never done a plant. I've never done warehouse, and so I'm really fucking excited.
Warehouse and all that, but I always left those jobs because it was too much labor. Like
Ah.
all that on the line, moving stuff,
Oh.
picking up stuff. I'm not into it.
And then they riding on this thing, popping wheelies and things.
All day, so I just want to see.
I want to ride one good time.
I want to ride and have fun too. Like that's what I want. I want to ride around my everybody in my ear and just enjoy my night too.
And I've been watching like the 18-wheeler truck of unload, load up. I'm gonna sit and stop and ask questions like, so how many did you do a day? Like, I really want to get into this, and that's why I call it like me on my Drewski type thing, because I've seen him go around doing different jobs, and even though it was comedy and he was just doing parodies and stuff, I'm like, for me, I really want to do that though. Like, I really want to do the job for real.
I want to do like 40, maybe like 9, just some part time.
Cause it's good money regardless.
Yeah, maybe like 3-4 days out of the week. Like
yeah.
But long time, I want to get in the store. Like I want to lock in the store, but I also gotta have the funds to in place into the store. So
you doing this now? You investing in yourself. Boom, there it is. There it is. There it is. And I mean, you can always start small, in your closet. Turn your closet into a makeshift store.
At least I got a whole store.
You said you got a whole store. You got to transform your whole store.
I'm gonna show you.
You done got the building and everything. Oh shit! She got a whole store, y'all. She got a real life store. What you gonna do with it?
I do shirts and stuff. So right now I just go there every day and do my shirts while working.
So you don't do the pants with it or nothing like that? Just the shirt?
Usually people just get shirts.
Okay.
I just do shirts. Like it's graduation.
I was gonna say, so like bulk in bulk. Okay.
Most of my stuff is like graduation order, because people pay us late every day.
That's facts. Reunions and stuff. Okay.
She's my girl.
Okay.
That's another baby. These her my girl.
Okay. Now that's beautiful right there. Now where your store at?
Please, this somebody else stuff.
So you doing jackets and all? You ain't just doing. You so here talking about shirts. You doing everything, sweaters, everything.
Yeah, there's some bags. That's a bad marker, but that's it.
I like that. That's cute. Okay. Okay. Oh, she got a whole goddamn stove. I'm over here telling her how to get started. She done got started. The fuck? I'm like, you can start out your closet real small. No, bitch, I got my stove. What you talking?
And I started there. Like I started, girl, probably like okay. So it ain't even a room. It's like the walkway to my back door. Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, anything to
And when
get,
I say I had a 6 foot long table right here, a deep freezer right here, a deep freezer
and
right
that's
here.
how I felt about doing hair. Like
And I was like, look, I had heat press on top of
hey
the
love,
freezer.
Okay, y'all, our time is about up.
our time is up.
It's too late, but we got a couple of slides that we gonna cover tomorrow, so you can just put a pin in it there and we'll pick up.
I gotta get her. I gotta get her Instagram. What's hey love? Let me get this Instagram right quick, y'all. We out of here. Class is over. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. All right, I'm coming. Oh, I think I like that.